This title gets straight to the point with a raw, unprotected honesty. It's that final moment of clarity where you start trying to be poetic about the pain and just state the brutal truth. The act of loving them was fundamentally damaging. For this track, I'm picturing a gritty straight back in the rock or a pop vibe. It starts with a simple driving bass line or a clean electric stone. It starts with a simple driving bass line or a clean electric disc. You like to say we had a beautiful run, like we were two kids just basking in the sun. But you forget the parts where I was choking on the dust, trying to build an empire out of broken trust. I spent 2 whole years on the edge of my seat, waiting for the next time we face a defeat. And I'm done romanticizing all the damage that you made. I'm done pretending that the colors didn't fade. It wasn't a beautiful tragedy, wasn't a sacred word. Let's call it what it really was. Loving you hurt. It tore me to pieces, it kept me awake. It was the heaviest cross that you made me take. So don't call it passion, don't say it was art. Loving you just broke my damn heart. I saw you yesterday and you look so secure, like you're the one who walked away completely pure. You don't carry the weight of the words that you spoke, or the fragile little promises that you easily broke. You got out clean while I'm clearing the floor of the wreckage you left when you walked out the door. 'Cause I'm done romanticizing all the damage that you made. I'm done pretending that the colors didn't fade. It wasn't a beautiful tragedy, wasn't a sacred word. Let's call it what it really was. Loving you hurt. It tore me to pieces, it kept me awake. It was the heaviest cross that you made me take. So don't call it passion, don't say it was art. Loving you just broke my damn heart. It hurt when you stayed, it hurt when you left. It hurt every time that you stole my own breath. I gave you my youth, I gave you my grace, and you chewed it all up and spit it back in my face. I'm not gonna miss you, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just glad I finally said a goodbye to the pain. Yeah, it's driving me insane. 'Cause I'm done romanticizing all the damage that you made. I'm done pretending that the colors didn't fade. It wasn't a beautiful tragedy, wasn't a sacred word. Let's call it what it really was. Loving you hurt. It tore me to pieces, it kept me awake. It was the heaviest cross that you made me take. So don't call it passion, don't say it was art. Loving you just broke my damn heart. Loving you hurt. No more excuses, no more deep cuts, just a plain old truth. Loving you hurt. Missing you tonight. kept myself busy from the moment I woke. Talked to some people, laughed at a joke. I ran on my errands, I cleaned up the space. I did quite a job trying to bury your face. But daylight is easy, daylight's a game, where nobody looks when you swallow a name. The trouble begins when the city goes black and the noise of the traffic is not coming back. The sheets on the bed are exceptionally cold, like a story that's already completely been told. I turn on the television just for the glow, watching a rerun of some mindless show. But my eyes keep on drifting right back to the door, replaying the shadows of how we were before. And I'm missing you tonight. It's a physical ache, a terrible rhythm that I just cannot break. The armor I wore through the heat of the day is lying in pieces, it's slipping away. I know that it's over, I know we are through, but my room is a vacuum that's begging for you. Yeah, I survived the morning, the afternoon light, but God, I am missing you tonight. Are you out with some friends at a favorite bar? Are you driving alone in your beautiful car? Does a specific melody mess with your head? Or are you already completely asleep in your bed? It's the lack of a signal that's driving me mad, the quietest ghost that I've ever had. 'Cause I'm missing you tonight. It's a physical ache, a terrible rhythm that I just cannot break. The armor I wore through the heat of the day is lying in pieces, it's slipping away. I know that it's over, I know we are through, but my room is a vacuum that's begging for you. Yeah, I survived the morning, the afternoon light, but God, I am missing you tonight. My thumb is hovering right over your name. One little tap and I'm back in the game. I wanna text you, I wanna complain about the absolute weight of this midnight rain, but pride holds the line and it locks up my hands, stranded right here in the no man's land. Yeah, I'm missing you tonight. It's a physical ache, a terrible rhythm that I just cannot break. The armor I wore through the heat of the day is lying in pieces, it's slipping away. I know that it's over, I know we are through, but my room is a vacuum that's begging for you. Yeah, I survived the morning, the afternoon light, but God, I am missing you tonight. Missing you tonight. The screen goes to sleep, the silence is deep, just a clock on the wall, no message at all. Yeah, I'm missing you tonight. This title hits right at the core of chronic heartbreak, the frustrating, exhausting realization that despite all the time that has passed, the wound is just as raw as the day it happened. For this track, I'm picturing a slow, haunting indie ballad with an atmospheric building, piano structure. But a year is just a number, and a milestone's just a word. When the ghost of your goodbye is the only sound that's heard, I put a bandage on a fracture, painted over all the gray, but the structure underneath is still eroding anyway. I went out to a dinner party just the other night. Someone brought up your hometown and my chest went tight. I had to leave the table just to catch my frozen breath, staring at the bathroom mirror, scared half to death. Because the skin is closed up cleanly and the scars are golden neat, but underneath the surface I am still in full defeat. Cause they all think I'm better, they all think I'm strong. They see me moving forward and they think that I've moved on, but my heart never healed, it just learned how to hide the massive bleeding canyon that you left here deep inside. I'm just an expert at pretending, a master of the mask. Don't look too closely at me, please, don't even ask. Yeah, the clock keeps on ticking, but the damage is sealed. God, my heart never healed. Is it normal to be weeping over things from yesterday, to still feel the heavy gravity of what you didn't say? I'm a prisoner to a moment that you easily forgot, tied up in the tangled mess of every single knot. You're out there living clean, breathing completely free, while your ghost is still running a dictatorship in me. Cause they all think I'm better, they all think I'm strong. They see moving forward and they think that I've moved on, but my heart never healed, it just learned how to hide the massive bleeding canyon that you left here deep inside. I'm just an expert at pretending, a master of the mask. Don't look too closely at me, please, don't even ask. Yeah, the clock keeps on ticking, but the damage is sealed. God, my heart never healed. Time doesn't heal a damn thing. If the wound is too deep, it just teaches you to whisper when you really wanna scream. It just teaches you to cover up the places where it hurts, and forces you to swallow down the absolute worst. I am still broken, I am still torn, I'm still shivering from the day your love grew cold and warm. And they all think I'm better, they all think I'm strong. They see me moving forward and they think that I've moved on, but my heart never healed, it just learned how to hide the massive bleeding canyon that you left here deep inside. I'm just an expert at pretending, a master of the mask. So don't look too closely at me, please, don't even ask. Oh, yeah, the clock keeps on ticking, but the damage is sealed. God, my heart never healed, still broken inside, still bleeding in the dark. You took the whole forest and left me with no spark. No, it never got better. My heart never healed. My heart still waits. The calendar pages are tearing away, turning the April to winter and gray. I'm washing the dishes, I'm paying the rent, living the life that your vacancy sent. My mind knows the truth, it has read the report. It knows that we ran completely out of court. but nobody told the ghost in my chest, who still thinks your shoulder is where it should rest. I went for a walk through the park down the hill, where we carved our initials when time was standing still. The bark has grown over the lines that we made, a natural healing where our shadow played. My eyes see the change, my logic complies, but there is a part of me that never uncries. 'Cause my mind has accepted that you're finally gone. It watches the sunset, it greets every dawn. It knows you're not coming, it knows it's a wrap. It drew a new border and burned up the map. But down in the dark where the poetry stays, untouched by the passage of numbers and days, deep in the quiet where the bassline creates, my heart still waits. It's an embarrassing secret I keep from the crowd, a beautiful madness I can't say out loud. When someone asks if I'm back on the scene, I smile and I tell them how cleanly I've been. But I'm running a sanctuary inside of my frame, where the candles are lit at the sound of your name. 'Cause my mind has accepted that you're finally gone. It watches the sunset, it greets every dawn. It knows you're not coming, it knows it's a wrap. It drew a new border and burned up the map. But down in the dark where the poetry stays, untouched by the passage of numbers and days, deep in the quiet where the bassline creates, my heart still waits. It waits in the rhythm of every single beat. It waits in the silence of our old empty street. It refuses the healing, it fights off the cure. It wants to stay broken to keep you secure. What a tragic devotion, a beautiful crime, to stay completely frozen in the middle of time. Yeah, my mind has accepted that you're finally gone. It watches the sunset, it greets every dawn. It knows you're not coming, it knows it's a wrap. It drew a new border and burned up the map. But down in the dark where the poetry stays, untouched by the passage of numbers and days, deep in the quiet where the bassline creates, my heart still waits. It still waits. The mind moves along, the world sings a brand new song. But in the center of the chest, it won't let you rest, and my heart still waits. This title is incredibly poetic and painful. It paints a picture of grief so deeply ingrained that even the physical act of crying belongs entirely to the person who left. For this track, I'm imagining a cinematic. It should start with a lonely, delicate piano. The moment the lights out, the moment I'm weak, The water starts tracing its way down my cheek. I can tell myself lies until the morning is bright, saying I don't adore you, saying I'm doing fine. But my eyes start to sting and the dam starts to break, and there's no defense for this kind of heartache. I don't have to say it, I don't have to speak. Every drop is a confession running down to my teeth. 'Cause I can stay silent, I can play it cool, I can tell the whole world that I'm nobody's fool. But my tears know your name, they know where they belong. They fall to the rhythm of our favorite song. Every single drop that is hitting the floor is crying for the one who doesn't love me anymore. I can swear I moved on, and I can say it's a game, but my tears, yeah, my tears know your name. They remember the warmth of your hand on my face, back when your fingers could erase every trace of the sadness inside me, before you became the absolute source of this systemic pain. Now they fall for the ghost of the promises made, and they wash out the colors as the memories fade. 'Cause I can stay silent, I can play it cool, I can tell the whole world that I'm nobody's fool. But my tears know your name, they know where they belong. They fall to the rhythm of our favorite song. Every single drop that is hitting the floor is crying for the one who doesn't love me anymore. I can swear I moved on, and I can say it's a game, but my tears, yeah, my tears know your name. It's a physical language, a sorrowful art, the overflow of a shattered heart. I can lock up my voice, I can seal up my lips, but I can't stop the storm in my own fingertips. They taste like regret, they taste like the truth. They are liquid reminders of me and of you. And I can't stay silent, I can play it cool, I can tell the whole world that I'm nobody's fool. But my tears know your name, they know where they belong. They fall to the rhythm of our favorite song. Every single drop that is hitting the floor is crying for the one who doesn't love me anymore. I can swear I moved on, I can say it's a game, but my tears, God, my tears know your name. They know your name. They call for you in the dark, they fall for you, spark by spark. I try to deny it, but it's always the same. My tears know your name. My tears know your name. Our story ended here. I'm standing on the corner of 5th and Grand, where you slowly let go of my trembling hand. The traffic is moving, the lights turning green. The world is oblivious to our final scene. The coffee shop window still plays the same song. We used to believe we could never go wrong, but the bricks in the asphalt don't care about the spark that illuminated our lives before it went dark. I look at the bench where we sat in the spring, replaying the moment you gave back the ring. It's funny how spaces can capture a ghost and keep a tight grip on what we alter the most. The scenery hasn't shifted an inch to the side, but but it's missing the kingdom that completely died. And our story ended here, on a regular street where the concrete is cold underneath my feet. No sweeping orchestra, no dramatic goodbye, just a quiet rejection under a heavy gray sky. We ran out of pages, we ran out of ink. We stood on the edge and we chose not to blink. Yeah, the wall keeps on turning, indifferent and clear, but the version of us ended right here. I walked to the car and I sat in the seat, staring at the dashboard, feeling defeat. The map on the screen shows a definitive line, but it doesn't display a timeline of mine. You took a left turn and you walked out of view, leaving me with the draft of a life I once knew. 'Cause our story ended here, on a regular street where the concrete is cold underneath my feet. No sweeping orchestra, no dramatic goodbye, just a quiet retraction under a heavy gray sky. We ran out of pages, we ran out of ink. We stood on the edge and we chose not to blink. Yeah, the world keeps on turning, indifferent and clear, but the version of us ended right here. We spent so many years building up the plot, tying the knots that we thought couldn't rot. We introduced characters, we painted the scene, we designed the most beautiful thing that we'd been. But you can't force a book to keep spinning its thread when the author is walked from the table instead. Yeah, our story ended here, on a regular street where the concrete is cold underneath my feet. No sweeping orchestra, no dramatic goodbye, just a quiet retraction under a heavy gray sky. We ran out of pages, we ran out of ink. We stood on the edge and we chose not to blink. Yeah, the wall keeps on turning, indifferent and clear, but the version of us ended right here. Ended right here. The final period's down, silence in the town. I'm closing the cover, the reading is over. Yeah, our story ended here. She left without goodbye. Her coffee cup is sitting on the counter, half filled. The echo of her laughter in the hallway is stilled. I checked the closet, saw her favorite denim jacket was gone. The keys were on the table right beside the break of dawn. No letter on the pillow, no text message on the screen, just a sudden violent shift into a world I haven't seen. The car is missing from the drive, the dust is settling down, and I am left here spinning in a quiet, empty town. We had our differences last night, we had a word or two, but nothing that could signal she was completely through. I thought we'd wake up, talk it out, and clear the heavy air, but I just woke up to the realization she's no longer there. She didn't pack a suitcase, didn't plan a grand escape. She just slipped into the shadows, shifting into a different shape. And she left without goodbye, without a final glance. Didn't give me one last second, didn't give a single chance to say I'm sorry, to beg her to remain. She just stepped into the morning and handed me the pain. No slamming of the front door, no dramatic crying scene, just a phantom weary universe of us it always been. Yeah, the hardest part of bleeding under this open, empty sky is knowing that she left without goodbye. I drive the streets we used to know, I check our favorite spot, hoping that I'll find her, but I know that I will not. She's running from the wreckage, she's running from the past, making sure the break we had is gonna finally last. It's a specific kind of torture, a special kind of ghost, when the person who just vanished is the one you love the most. 'Cause she left without goodbye, without a final glance. Didn't give me one last second, didn't give a single chance to say I'm sorry, to beg her to remain. She just stepped into the morning and handed me the pain. No slamming of the front door, no dramatic crying scene, just a phantom weary universe of us it always been. Yeah, the hardest part of bleeding under this open, empty sky is knowing that she left without goodbye. Give me a reason, give me a fight, don't just disappear into the middle of the night. Leave me with anger, leave me with hate, just don't leave me stranded at an open, empty gate. Wasn't that easy? You just walk away to leave me with 1,000 things I never got to say. She left without goodbye, without a final glance. Didn't give me one last second, didn't give a single chance to say I'm sorry, to beg her to remain. She just stepped into the morning and handed me the pain. No slamming of the front door, no dramatic crying scene, just a phantom weary universe of us it always been. Yeah, the hardest part of bleeding under this open, empty sky is knowing that she left without goodbye. No goodbye, just an empty room, just the morning light coming way too soon. The coffee's cold, the keys are bare, and she's just no longer there. Yeah, she left without goodbye. She left without goodbye. Left the porch light burning till the boat went gray. I kept her favorite winter coat hanging by the entryway. I told myself she needed space, she needed time to think, while I sat staring at the rings of coffee in the sink. The neighbors stopped asking when they saw the shifting. The way the silence settled in after she was gone. I kept the calendar stuck on the Tuesday that she left, living like a tenant in the house of my own dad. Summer turned to autumn and the leaves began to rot. The blueprints that we made together gathered heavy dust. I still check the rearview mirror when I pull into the drive, half expecting her to be there, looking so alive. But the world just keeps on moving, indifferent to the crack, and every rising sun confirms she's never coming back. And she never came back, no, she didn't return. She left the bridges smoking and she let the castle burn. I spent 1,000 midnights rewriting the final scene, trying to find a happy end to what we should have been. But the door stayed locked and the room stayed bare, and a phantom is the only thing left sitting in the chair. Yeah, you can open till your spirit turns completely black, but she never came back. I heard she bought a ticket to a city by the coast, found a brand new apartment where she doesn't see my ghost. She's breathing different air now, she's walking different streets, forgetting all the rhythms of the way my pulses beat. It's a quiet kind of murder, a bloodless kind of crime, to leave someone stranded in the middle of all time. 'Cause she never came back, no, she didn't return. She left the bridges smoking and she let the castle burn. I spent 1,000 midnights rewriting the final scene, trying to find a happy end to what we should have been. But the door stayed locked and the room stayed bare, and a phantom is the only thing left sitting in the chair. Yeah, you can open till your spirit turns completely black, but she never came back. And the waiting is a poison that you drink every day, hoping for a footnote or a word she didn't say. But the silence is the answer that you didn't want to hear. It's the coldest kind of truth as the months become a year. She didn't lose her way, she didn't lose the track. She knew exactly what she did, and she never looked back. She never came back, no, she didn't return. She left the bridges smoking and she let the castle burn. I spent 1,000 midnights rewriting the final scene, trying to find a happy end to what we should have been. But the door stayed locked and the room stayed bare, and a phantom is the only thing left sitting in the chair. Yeah, you can open till your spirit turns completely black, but she never came back, never came back. The porch lights turned off now, the coat's out of the hall, nothing left to wait for, nothing left at all. Yeah, she never came back. Yeah, says she never came back. Still loving what's gone. I clear the calendar, I change the sheets. I walked a different way down these city streets. I told my reflection that we're finally through, that I've run out of tears to be crying for you. The closet is empty, the key's on the bar. I know exactly how far away you are. My mind has accepted the closing of the door, but nobody told the heart beating on the floor. It's a ghost in the kitchen, the shadow of dusk. The air in this apartment still smells like us. Logically I know that you moved along, that you're singing a completely different song. But logic don't matter when the midnight comes down and the ghost of your laughter is the only sound. And I'm still loving what's gone, still holding the air, still reaching for a hand that is no longer there. It's a beautiful madness, a tragic design to keep pouring my heart into a ghost at a time. You cross the finish line, you turn the page while I'm standing alone on an empty stage. Yeah, the fire is out, but the smoke lingers on. God, I'm still loving what's gone. Is it a habit I'm too weak to break, or a beautiful lie that I still choose to make? I look at the space where you used to sleep, and it feels like a promise that I have to keep. I'm guarding ruins, I'm protecting a grave of the version of us that I couldn't save. 'Cause I'm still loving what's gone, still holding the air, still reaching for a hand that is no longer there. It's a beautiful madness, a tragic design to keep pouring my heart into a ghost at a time. You cross the finish line, you turn the page while I'm standing alone on an empty stage. Yeah, the fire is out, but the smoke lingers on. God, I'm still loving what's gone. They say let it go, like it's easy to do, like I can just unlearn the texture of you, like I can just wipe out the years from my chest and put all these heavy old memories to rest. But love doesn't vanish just 'cause you walk away. It stays in the silence with nothing to say. It sits in the dark and it tears me apart. And I'm still loving what's gone, still holding the air, still reaching for a hand that is no longer there. It's a beautiful madness, a tragic design to keep pouring my heart into a ghost at a time. You cross the finish line, you turn the page while I'm standing alone on an empty stage. Yeah, the fire is out, but the smoke lingers on. God, I'm still loving what's gone, still loving what's gone. An empty frame, a whispered name, you're completely fine. You've moved along, and I'm still here. Loving was gone. Still missing you. I saw your brother at the grocery store. He asked me how I've been. I said fine once more. We kept it brief, we kept it polite, but it threw off the rhythm of my entire night. I drove the long way back to my place, trying to scrub the memory of your face. It's been a year since we called it a day, but you're still a shadow that won't go away. I finally threw out that old pair of shoes, the ones that you bought when we had nothing to lose. I cleaned out the closet, I rearranged the books. I'm trying to change how the whole baseline looks, but a habit's a habit and a heart is a heart, and I still don't know how to make a clean start. And I'm still missing you in the middle of the day, when the world is moving and I've got things to say. I'm still missing you when the quiet comes down and the noise of the traffic fades out of this town. They say time is a healer, they say I'll be fine, but they aren't the ones trying to draw a straight line through a map that you broke, through a sky that turned blue. Yeah, it's an ordinary Tuesday and I'm still missing you. Do you ever get caught in a moment of thought, wondering if we lost more than we caught? When a certain song plays on the radio dial, do you swallow a tear or put on a smile? Am I just a landmark you passed on the road, a chapter you closed to lighten the load? 'Cause I'm still missing you in the middle of the day, when the world is moving and I've got things to say. I'm still missing you when the quiet comes down and the noise of the traffic fades out of this town. They say time is a healer, they say I'll be fine, but they aren't the ones trying to draw a straight line through a map that you broke, through a sky that turned blue. Yeah, it's an ordinary Tuesday and I'm still missing you. It's not a crying shame, it's not a screaming fight, it's just a dull ache in the middle of the night. It's the ghost of your hair when I'm holding the wheel. It's the stubborn refusal of the way that I feel. I don't wanna love you, I don't wanna care, but I look at the room and you're everywhere. And I'm still missing you in the middle of the day, when the world is moving and I've got things to say. I'm still missing you when the quiet comes down and the noise of the traffic fades out of this town. They say time is a healer, they say I'll be fine, but they aren't the ones trying to draw a straight line through a map that you broke, through a sky that turned blue. God, it's just another Tuesday and I'm still missing you. still missing you. The guitar strings fade, the choices we made. I close up the door like so many times before. Yeah, I'm still missing you. Yeah, I'm still missing you.